Okay, hello, welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Thought I'd show you this job today. Little driveway that I'm cleaning. There's quite a lot of weeds on this driveway, so I have been already a week earlier to treat all the driveway with weed killer. I always recommend this to the customer because I've seen it done where guys come to pressure wash driveways and there's a lot of weeds. What can happen is, I mean, it looks really good when it's first done, but what tends to happen is all you're really doing is chopping the tops off the weeds. So then in a week or two after it's been cleaned, all those weeds will just grow back, probably even worse than they were before, because all you've done really is pruned them. So I always recommend to the customer, if they want a good result that's going to last, is to kill the weeds, treat them with weed killer first, at least a week before the cleaning is done. So I offer this as a little optional extra if the customer wants me to do it. I try and incorporate it into the price, but it usually means an extra trip to the job. So I might charge a small fee extra just to do that. But the weeds here are looking really sad. I didn't take any video footage of treating the weeds. I know it's riveting stuff, but I did do it, and the weeds now are looking really sad and wilting, so I know that that weed killer has been absorbed. It will be absorbed into the root, and so then when you come and pressure wash it, those roots will be dying off in the ground, so the weeds shouldn't come back so quickly. That's the idea. So I'm going to clean it today anyway, see how it turns out. It's quite an interesting block paved driveway, different colours in the blocks. Looking forward to seeing how it turns out actually. So yeah, well, let's go see how it goes. So I've been over the whole thing with the flat surface cleaner now. There's still some of the weeds there on the surface, so I'm just going to go over around the edges with the turbo nozzle and also over some sections to just get rid of those weeds that are still left. I try not to use the turbo nozzle too much because what I love about the flat surface cleaner is it just removes that top layer of sand between the blocks. So when you use the turbo nozzle, it's that bit more intense and concentrated, and it ends up getting more sand out a lot of the time than you really want, because then when you come back to re-sand, you just have to replace more of that sand. So try not to use it too much, or try and use it at a slight angle, but in this situation there's no other option really. we go. What a result. If you saw in the cleaning process there, I did what I call, what I like to call a hard rinse, where once I'd used the turbo around the edges, I kept the turbo nozzle on and I start to rinse down the driveway, so using it at a distance to wash all the muck down the driveway. But then when you see a weed or something, you can get in close and zap it with the turbo lance and the turbo nozzle. So that's what I was doing to go over it, and it did mean I've used about 1.5 bags of sand on this, which for this size area I guess it's not too bad. But yeah, that's kind of the nature of the job, was that there was a lot of weeds. I knew it was going to be a bit like that anyway, but it's turned out really good. Great result. I can't believe the colour as well. It's really brought out the colour. It's a nice mixture of kind of red and yellow blocks. So yeah, it looks really good. So there we go. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the transformation, and hopefully it's a result that lasts a long time for the customer as well. But there we go. Satisfying. Thanks for watching. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. See you soon.